Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit the subscribe button, get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of Brockton County, an Ontario-themed city. And make sure to hit the like button. The like button helps the channel a lot. I hope you liked last episode, and we got a lot planned in today's episode, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking beforehand, but in today's episode we are going to look at improving the main highway through the city, Highway 19. We're going to elevate it, and we're going to build a new interchange where it meets with Highway 401. And the other thing we're going to do is we're also going to look at some regional connectivity of the area a little bit. And yeah, so I noted that at the beginning of this episode you saw a little calendar that said that, which is new, that's never really been in the episodes before, and that's because I'm taking some time off this August, and it's going to prevent me from maintaining our 5 days a week schedule, Monday through Friday. So in 2 weeks in August I'm going to be going down to 3 episodes a week, and I will be pre-recording a lot of this. So if you don't hear from me, or if you don't see your changes that you like in the city for a little while, that is why. But I do record everything in a little notebook that is suggested, so when we get to a certain area I'll remember. And that's what we're going to start off today with. We're going to change the name of one of the main streets in the city here, so which is this one right here, Meadow Street. So Meadow Street runs from about here all the way across into our sand pit area. So we're going to come into Meadow Street, and we're going to rename it Westview Boulevard. And we're just going to delete that. There we go. Thank you for the name suggestion, Joy. And then we're going to rename, this is Maple Leaf Road, I think this one, Pierce Street. Pierce Street is going to be renamed Blue Jay Street. Or Blue Jay Way, sorry. Which is a real street named in Toronto, so thank you for that suggestion as well. Okay, so now that we got that in place, we are looking at elevating this highway because of the amount of traffic that's on here. There's just too much stop and go with this, and it worked at one point, but now it's backing up the entire system. So I'm going to pause the game for now while we do some other things in this area. So the first thing I want to look at, oh, this happens sometimes, where I just need to do that, and then the city name pops back up. We're going to look at adding an interchange in right here, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I think we need a second interchange into the downtown, because right now this highway is feeding everything off of it horizontally, and it'd be nice if cars could utilize an interchange here. And then we can also look at bringing up this road and connecting it with this one. I think is the one we're going to extend over. I think we were deciding about whether or not we're going to do this one or this one, and we settled on this one. So let's look at building a bit of an interchange. So this one's going to be a very, very basic diamond interchange, and how I'm going to start doing this is I'm going to make it an elevated interchange. So we are going to pull up the 4-lane roads. We're going to stick with just our basic one at the moment, and I'm going to bring it out to about here. Okay, yeah, and then I'm going to elevate it. Oops, I think I did this wrong. Silly me. That's okay, you know what, I'll just do it this way. We're going to bring it out to about there. We're going to put Anarchy on. Then I'm going to grab, that node and that node. And then we are going to just elevate it just enough. Jeez. It's a bit early in the morning for me. Apparently. Okay, let's upgrade that. There we go. That's what I wanted. And let's go back to move it here. And let's just try to elevate it just enough so that cars can get underneath it. And we'll leave it there. Thank you. And then on the highway here, I'm just going to lower these ones ever so slightly so that it's a bit more clearance, so we don't need to take the road up as high, or the overpass. All right, so then I'm going to take this one out 4 nodes. Why 4? I don't know. Just a good distance, and we're going to slope it. And then we're going to just continue the same thing over here. So we're gonna go ground level, and I'm just gonna click home, and that's going to send me right back down to the ground. And I know this is a pretty expensive road here, but I wanted to see how far we could get out with it. I mean, yeah, it would probably be better to connect to that one, but I think we'll have to connect to the one we mentioned previously. Alright, so we actually have a really good opportunity to get a good connection right here, but yeah, you know what, I'll do it right now. It's because I want to try to redirect some cars over this way. So let's grab this, and we're going to give dedicated turning lanes. Yeah, so the left has a dedicated lane on each side, and yeah, this is gonna work out for now. Look at this, people are already taking this, which is fantastic to see, and some cars are changing lanes here, so I'm just gonna lock them in right there so that they have to choose right here. That's a good idea. What lane they want to get into. There you go. So right here is where they decide if they're turning left or not, and if they're not, then they just continue on straight. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like these people are just using it to turn around. That's fine. Alright, so we got that in place. Now let's look at getting just our basic diamond interchange in. Alright, so we're gonna take it down to about here, I think, because the classic idea is to just do it right here and connect down, but I suspect that a lot of cars and trucks are gonna be using this, and I would like to get a pretty strong or pretty tight road connection here that doesn't take up too much space. So that's good. And then we'll just kind of do the same thing over here. Oh, that's perfect. Node snapping was off. That's a bit different, and I'll fix that in a second. Alright, so then we're right here, and we're going to have to go off like this. And yeah, let's swing up to about here. And we'll swing in at the same spot. Whoops. Missed that one. Okay, and we'll just redo it a bit. It's fine. Perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to use Move It really quickly to straighten this whole thing out. I'm just gonna swing that in. I'm gonna hold Alt, it lines it up. Same thing again. And then if you just hold Alt and move it with both the segment and the node, it will oftentimes work. In this situation, it's not liking it so much, but that's fine. Okay, that works with me. It's a bit of a tight curve, so we'll see if we can swing that in a bit. Nice, and right here as well. Whoa, oh jeez, pressed the wrong button there. Okay. Swing that open a bit. We'll bring that over like so. Yeah, I mean, this is okay. And we're coming over this way, and I'll switch it around, don't worry. I didn't forget. I did forget. Okay, and then let's just open that up a bit. We'll do the same thing. We'll just open that up, straighten that out, and then I want to swing this in a bit more. Like that. Okay, that's fine. And then just really briefly, let's take our 2-lane one-way road, and we'll go with just this one. And I'm just going to upgrade this segment on both sides here, and then I just need to turn this around, don't I? Okay, and that. So this is going to give us some dedicated turning lanes. on both sides here. And then this one I want to make sure that you can't just go straight through because there's no point. Because you should have just been able to do that already. And then where they come onto the highway here, I'm just going to make them merge at the same point. So let's grab this. We're going to go to our 3-lane highway right here. And I'm just going to upgrade that spot and then this spot. Okay, so now they have dedicated lanes, and where this is glitching a bit, I'm just going to grab these 2 nodes and just scooch it out of the way. There we go. So they have dedicated lanes to merge into each other, and then the same thing right here. I'm just going to need to do a bit of readjusting there. All right, so that's how you set up a diamond interchange. Very simply, and I think in this situation we should probably upgrade this part as well. And we'll just swing that over. And I'll work out all these nodes at a later date as well. Might as well do that. Whoops. Okay, so now we're just going to get into the meat and potatoes of the episode now that we got this in place. So the reason why we needed to get this done first was because we needed to really make sure that we had our regional connectivity of this area a bit better. And let's just turn off the traffic lights here. We don't need them. And then we also don't need crosswalks here. All right. Very good. Very good. So now with this in place, the hope is more cars are going to use this road to connect in. And then we can also look at bridging this across as well. So right now we're using the tree lane road here, but I think what we're going to do is we're going to use a bit of an older industrial bridge. Now we've already used this one before, but I think it works really well in this case. Okay, so then we're going to make a bridge here, straight road. Make sure our node snapping is on. And we'll just bring it across like so. Perfect. Oh, never mind, it wasn't perfect. Just trying to make it so the middle semicircle is perfectly lined up in the middle of the river. That didn't work out. It's okay. I'm gonna grab all 3 of these and I'm gonna say get to this height. So that's a pretty high river here. I think what we'll do is we'll just grab these 2. Yeah, there we go. And we'll just raise these 2 up ever so slightly. And then what we'll do, just to make it look a bit nicer, is we'll get rid of move it here, because I'll just upgrade these segments to just elevated, and now it looks a bit more realistic in a way. Okay, just gonna readjust this. Perfect. Raise it up just a touch more. We're gonna, in return, raise this one up a touch, and this one up as well, just until the ground doesn't, or stops being funky. All right, so now let's just set up this interchange really quickly, and we will make it so that these have to yield. Perfect, so now the hope is that more industrial trucks will come right down this main road here, and we will connect up here, this road. So this one would theoretically go pretty far out in the distance this way. We can probably get another connection up over here in the future. So I'll just do that. And then I think what we'll do here is we'll get this to connect. Okay. Ooh, that was not straight. Silly me. That's straight. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now with this in place, we have like the main arterials ready to go. Hopefully more cars will look to take this one. And look, someone is already, but we'll see if that actually matters in the future or not. So, all right. So now that we got that in place, I'm comfortable touching on the rest of the stuff that we had planned going on. And look at this, people are using this one already, which is great to see. Okay, so now we're going to look, I'm going to pause the game for the rest of the episode because we're going to be doing some major renovations here. Renovations, it's like we're redoing the kitchen. I'm going to take out this entire highway. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm going to elevate it till about here, I think, or here. And that is because traffic is backing up pretty substantially. I mean, it looks like it's flowing a bit better now that we've already increased accessibility into the downtown. Another option I have is to get another connection over here and here. But I think if we elevate it, we're going to be able to clean up this whole area a lot better. And I think this is going to be a two-parter. So tune in tomorrow for the rest of it once we finish. Alright, so I'm just gonna remove pretty much all these connecting roads because everything is gonna change here, guys. And we're gonna get to this interchange. We're gonna leave it for now, but we are going to remove it. Yeah, so we're gonna delete the whole thing from about here. I know we spent so much time doing this over the past month or so, but you know, it's the name of the game. It's time for change. Okay, so now they have floating cars. Alright, so I'm just going to take the leveling tool, and what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to turn up the brush size. I'm going to select this level, and I'm just going to flatten out the land that we previously had the interchange sunken into. Alright, and now that we've kind of done that, I'm just going to take the smoothing tool, and I'm going to go back over it and smooth these corners by all these houses. And we might lose some houses, but you know, that's fine if we do. I think I might want to remove this tree. It's a bit silly there. Okay, so now let's do this. So I want to build a pretty basic type of interchange, but I'm not going to be able to use a preset here because I want to be able to squeeze it in where we want it. But let's focus first on elevating this highway here. So I'm going to use one of the boulevards for it, but we're going to pretend it's a highway because I just like the idea of that type of road. All right, so ground level here, nice. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the nodes from this railway. I'm going to grab that one too. And I want to set it to the same height as we have this one. Whoa. Yeah, look at this, eh? Well, that's because traffic couldn't get anywhere. And then right here, whoa, no. Holy cow, it's lagging everywhere. Perfect, okay, so now that we got that done, I'm just gonna lower this one ever so slightly. And the grade should be fine to manage. These trains should be able to manage the rest of the grade, so that's good with me. And then now let's just straighten it out. Or flatten it out. And we'll take the smoothing tool, turn up the brush size, and we'll just do this. Alright, we're looking pretty good. We're good? We're good? Okay, perfect. Now let's elevate the road. So I think the idea here is that I want to start off. Yeah, so we got a bit of... Yeah, let's just do it right away. I'm going to go into this road right here. We're going to take the 6-lane road, and we're going to elevate it. Well, first of all, we're going to bring it right out to here. And then I'm going to do this. And it's going to be the same kind of plan what we did last time with the diamond interchange. And then I just want to elevate it. And then I'm going to take our segment out. and then upgrade that. Perfect. And then I'm just going to continue that to about here, just for now. And then I want to take these two nodes here, and I'm just going to elevate it right up to the point where we don't need it to be elevated anymore. Like that, it's elevation peak here. What the? That's funny. Okay. I think that's probably higher than it needs to be. So let's just, oh. Let's grab that one too, Steven, come on. And then let's sink it down pretty much just until the bottom of the concrete touches the wires. That's good with me. And then right to here, all the way down to this node, we're going to make it a smooth slope here. And then we will, let's just get rid of move it. There we go. And we're going to elevate it to, yeah, the whole way. So this way, yeah, I think we're going to have to downgrade it at some point, but we're going to get a bit of a diamond connection here. I think I'll do it as I think I'll do this one first, and then I think we'll skip the rest until perhaps next episode or something like that. But I'm gonna do this quite often around or through this highway section here. So let's just grab. What am I doing? Holy cow! There we go. Straight road. We're gonna go ground level here. Oh, ground level. There we go. And I'm just gonna stick it out to about there, and then we're gonna go under the highway here. I'm just gonna click it in first. Oh, I didn't realize it'd be connecting. Right there. And there, and then I think from right here what we'll do is we'll just get a bit of a freeform connection. Awesome. And we'll just swing that around like that. Yeah, that works. And then I'm gonna grab that one and this one here. And pretty much what I want to do is I want to lower them to the point where we are comfortable getting a truck underneath here. Let's see if any of the... Oh, here's a garbage truck. Perfect. Oh, look at that. That's much higher than it needs to be, probably. Alright, sorry for all the swinging around. Awesome. And then from that point then, to about 3 down, I'm going to make a nice little slope here. And this one I can't do anything about. Alright, so then what I want to do next here is get a bit of a... Holy cow, where can I find anything that I want today? We're going to... no, I think this connecting here might be a good idea. Okay, and we'll connect in right here like that. And we're gonna have to sort out that node momentarily. And then we'll do the same thing right there. And you know what? I'm thinking we might be able to get away with. I'm thinking maybe we might be able to get away with just making this a bit of a bigger interchange than I previously anticipated. We do something like this. Nah, it's not gonna work. I was thinking maybe we could get them just to be able to, instead of just going this way along the highway, I could get them to turn around here too. But I don't think that's going to particularly work. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we'll have to. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need an off-ramp too. Alright, that's fine. We'll just make it work. And we'll swing up to at that point, and we'll see what happens here. So make sure this is an elevated road. Silly Steven. And we'll do that. And yeah, this is a bit steep here, but I think we might be able to get away with it. Let's upgrade. Oh, get out of here, move it. Upgrade those. Yeah, I don't know if a car can drive on that. But, yeah, I don't think a car can drive on that. No, the thing is, on this side, though, I think we do need to get the car to, or get the trucks to use this path. So what we'll do is we'll just, there we go. We'll just get it to come out to about this point here. And we need it to flip around. Silly me. There we go. So the only contentious issue here is that we need to make sure that trains can still get underneath this. So we'll have to bring it out to that point. And then we'll bring it down here on a smooth slope. Perfect. Nice. And then we'll just sort out this interchange. No straight. And we're good here anyways. Nice. Whoops. Awesome. And I think what we'll do is we'll have to bring yeah, I think now it'll work. Bring it up about here and then we'll connect up. Yeah, so we just need a bit more space for cars to be able to accelerate to get to the proper elevation onto Brook Bridge here, which will change names back to Highway 19 momentarily. I think what we'll do here though is we'll just make this part, whoops, a bit more elevated. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Alright, and then we'll set up the interchange with this. Square it off first. We're good here. Let's go back to the node controller. Oh, that's not the node controller. This is the node controller. Square that off. Perfect. And then we'll come right here with this. And yeah, I think this whole section here we can downgrade to, here it is. Perfect, and then this is where we get into 3 lanes. Alright, so let's set this up. So ideally, if you wanted to turn left here and come down here, you would just get off the highway here. So we're going to say no left turns here, and we're going to also need to do that. Perfect. And we're good over here, and we're good over here. Let's make sure we got this one set up as well, because this one is a bit confusing. Yeah, so I want cars to be able to go into any lane from here, and then from here, same thing. So we might get a bit of traffic right there as things line up. And then right here, I want them to already know which lane they want to go into. But they'll need to choose on this point. Alright, perfect. And that should be fine. I'm just going to use this tool to straighten it up one more time, because now that we've kind of decided to put this in here, it can change things up. Nice, that's a much smoother curve. And I think we'll just throw on some dedicated turning lanes right here. Whoops. Awesome. Alright, so then I think for the rest of the episode we'll just get the elevated road up to this interchange, and then we'll make the interchange at the next point, or in the next episode. So didn't get to as much as I was hoping to, but sometimes you just don't get as much done as you expected, right? Alright, so next thing I want to do here is choose this road, and like I said, I didn't really need to, but I wanted to upgrade it to ground level here. And then we also are going to have to, okay, this doesn't need to be a crosswalk. Make that a middle node. Nice. I'm gonna swing this node over here. Then I'm gonna swing this node over here. And then I'm gonna select both of them, and we're going to lower it into the ground. just so that we can get this road, which is Highway 19, over top. And unfortunately, I think this might be the only building we have to lose here, but I think if we maybe make it a free-formed road, we get away with it. Nice. Okay, so I think trams are going to be okay. I'm going to let the sim run really quickly until we get a tram. Come on. Yeah, the trams are good. Can probably even save a bit of space here. So let's just raise it up a bit. Perfect. All right, and then we're gonna come back over with our smoothing tool, and we'll just smooth out all of that. Nice. And then I think what we'll do, just to make things a bit smoother here, is just lower these two ones ever so slightly, just to make the tram lines a bit smoother. All right, so now that we're over here, forgot to delete this one, delete that. And now let's just get the free-formed highway through here. So I'm just gonna do it this direction. Nice. And then out to about here. Awesome. Okay, I think we'll just stop it right about here. Cool. And then from about this point forward, what we're going to do is we're just going to raise it up to about here. And then what I want to do is I want to just select the height of that. And I'm just going to go back over top of Brick Bridge here, which is not going to stay. I'm going to bring it all the way back to here. And I want to make sure it's all at the same height as that one. Whoops, it looks like I misselected. Oh no. I misselected these ones, and I want to get them to that height too. Perfect. And then, thank you. Thank you. There we go. And then I want to bring these ones up to this height. Well, I only related to the first one. Thank you. And then I'm just going to bring this down to be a bit of a... Whoops. Oh, went slope it a bit. Nice. Okay, so it looks like the height of this and this are the same, right? Yeah, looks like they are. Okay, good with me. And then if we need to elevate the rest of it later on, we will. So first of all, let's just sort out the traffic a bit. There we go. So we'll just fix all this up to the standard that we need them to be. I think right over here, what we'll do is we'll get this to be a straight and a right. Yeah. And then I am thinking that I think we'll leave High Street, which is this one right here. Although I think High Street would be the one that would connect rather than Oak Avenue. This probably makes more sense to make sure that we get Oak Avenue connected, even though this isn't the best connection for the city. Yeah, this one would definitely be the connector. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking. This one would be the the correct one to connect over this way. So we'll bring that in. Awesome. And I think what this means is that we need to upgrade this whole highway to this boulevard here. Yeah, I think we can get that connection. Yeah, you know, let's just go one more. See how that looks. We'll come back and fix it. Yeah, I think ideally this is how we need it to go. And then let's just grab Highway 19 right here. Just swing it out a bit. Just cleaning it up. Okay, so it looks like Highway 19 is covering up a lot of this. I see what's going on now. Okay, so it looks like this is fine now. And this one, I think what we need to do here is, first of all, this definitely needs to be at least this highway here. Yeah, at least this needs to happen. And then we're gonna go down to the 1-lane bridge, which might slow some things down here. And that's fine for now. Okay, so we'll just come back over here with Traffic Manager, and we'll just make sure that people here can just go through. Yep, they can. And people here can just go through. And we'll just make sure that they can merge. And we're probably gonna have to look at that in the future, but I want to leave that bridge for now, and I don't want to mess with anything too much more than what I need to. And then I want them to lock in on their nodes so that right here they choose. And we have a dedicated lanes on each side here, dedicated turning lanes, sorry. So this should work out great for the 3-lane boulevard we just built. Perfect, and looks like this is a bit wonky, so let's straighten this up. And we'll just do this all the way through. Whoa. Alright, and I know we got rid of this fence here, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use the picker mod. I'm going to select that fence, perfect. And I'm just going to drag it out. And we'll just surround it. It's a bit weird, but we'll just use Move It to fix it. And we'll pretend there's like a gate or something in there. Alright, so we got that in place. Let's make sure that this is set up. And I suppose we can connect right here too, but I'll leave that for a future video. See if it actually needs it first, you know. Alright, so then this one I just want to make sure that's straight. Yep, perfect. Alright, and we'll set this up. Oh, we already did. But I take that back, we didn't. And let's put a traffic, no traffic light. I don't want a traffic light. We'll do yields on this side, and we'll come over here, make sure that yields. Make sure that yields. And we gotta reverse this. Okay. So now we just need to go through on Lakeshore Boulevard here. Or not Lakeshore Boulevard. Jeez, what am I saying? That's the name of this highway. Well, that's what it's gonna be, at least. And we are just going to straighten this up. And then we're going to build up a few diamond interchanges. After we straighten this up, holy cow. Perfect, okay. So let's find spots that need to have a good connection here. So that is right here along Phillips. And I think this is also Phillips, yeah. So Phillips needs to connect in. And what we'll do with it is we'll use this one. And we'll just simply connect up like that. What the heck? What the heck? There we go. Okay, that was weird. And I'm just gonna swing this one right over into the middle here, and I'm gonna lower it. And yeah, that should be good. And then in turn, we're gonna have to lower this one a bit, which is fine. And then what we'll do is we'll just make this whole section here along Phillip Street bit of a smooth slope. Nice. And then we're going to build on-ramps. Alright, so from about here is where we'll swing out. We'll go with a freeform, and we'll connect up right about there. We'll use move it just to swing it all out. And this one definitely needs to raise up. And same with this one. And this one should probably swing out like this. Alright, and we'll come back and we'll fix everything at a later date or a later time. And then what we need to do here is move this dog park. So right now we'll just put it here temporarily. And I think we're gonna have to lose this park here, but we'll see. And I think we're gonna lose this house. This might be the only unfortunate loss of eminent domain. Oh, and that one apparently. And now we just need to connect from here. And we'll connect down. I mean, I could connect right into this. Yeah, let's do that. This might be a bit of a change of pace with it, you know? Okay, and then what we'll do here is we'll take the node controller and we'll slope the node and then we'll square it. And I'm just going to swing these over. Okay, I think this was a bit too much. Whoa. Okay, let's let's redo that, Steven. Okay, I think we can bring that over to there. And we're definitely gonna need a light on this one, that's for sure. Okay. And you know what? I think this looks pretty good actually. We definitely can grab that road here. And we're gonna hold Alt. We're just gonna swing it down. And then we'll just do this right here. Alright, and then we'll just kind of fiddle around with this to make it a bit smoother. Oh, that's good. Oh, I like that one. Okay, and then we'll just get some of this action. Perfect. Okay, so I think we might actually have to do some of this. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, so I want this guy to be able to turn here only, maybe, and then you can kind of split off where they want to go. This one, you want to be able to make sure that they can go any in that direction. If they wanted to turn this way, they can just go over there, and then same thing here. Whoa. Okay, well, I guess these guys are turning here, going straight, or taking a left. And then this one is the only one that can... Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then right here, this guy can go here and here. And this guy can go here. And if they wanted to go in the other direction, they can just loop around. Alright. That one's a bit messy. But anyways, we'll just continue onwards. And it looks like we're gonna lose that house, that's fine. And let's just straighten it up a bit though. Swing this out and up. Perfect. And I'm gonna come back here and switch everything up with node controller afterwards, guys. So like, oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, it's not connected in properly. Ah, that makes sense. So like right here it's a bit funky. I'm just gonna switch that up off camera. What? Is there 2 nodes here? There is 2 nodes here. And there's a node right there too. Okay, well, things just got a whole lot challenging, more challenging. There we go. All right, and let's just swing this over. So we get some of that. Yeah, it's not too bad. Again, I'll switch it all up afterwards with the node controller. And let's just set it up with, we've already set up this one with our lane junctions. So I think we'll do the same thing with this. So I don't mind if this person wants to go in either direction here. We might need to make that a 2-laner. And this one goes there. This one can go here and here. This guy can go there or there. Perfect. Oh. All right, so that one's good. And I'm thinking we might be able to squeeze in another one here, but I'm going to take it back and we're just going to instead connect up ground level, straight road, just like that. And we just need to make sure that it's proper elevation. So I'm going to swing this node over here, and we're going to lower it, and we're going to lower this one too. So unfortunately we're going to lose some buildings here because of it, but I think it's fine. And then I think right here what we need to do is just lower it a touch so that cars can actually make that. All right, let's just delete all these, and I think the zoning should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. All right, that kind of works. And then we'll just come through here with the smoothing tool. Awesome. And then I think we're gonna have to move this dog park as well. And we're gonna try to get our next diamond interchange in here. So let's start with this and we'll connect right up. I think what I'll do though is I'll just make sure that we already have the proper nodes in place this time. And oops. And then I'm just going to grab both of those. We're gonna lower it. And then in turn, I'm gonna lower this one a bit preemptively. And we're good over there. Okay. So we're gonna have to lose some of these to eminent domain as well, looks like, and same with this house. So I'm gonna preemptively delete them. Nice. And then I think we'll do a pretty similar thing to what we did over here. Okay, so we'll go highway here, and we'll connect up. Let's go make sure we're elevated here. Nice. And we'll connect down right about there. And we'll connect up. And down like that. Okay. What I'm going to do over here is I'm just going to hold Alt down, and I'm going to extend that node, and hopefully that doesn't happen to you when you do that. Alright, so by doing that, what we've done is we've kind of extended, well, first of all, I think these need to go. We've extended the length of the on-ramp. And it's a bit steep. I think what we need to do though is we just need to add in a bit of a node right here so that this one can be elevated. There we go. And I think what we need to do actually is just lower it a touch. that works. And then let's pull up the node controller. And we'll slope the node and square the node. And then we just need to readjust things a little bit. Okay, and then we'll pull up the node controller here again. And I just want to bring back this one. And let's go to purple here. And I'll scroll it back a bit. And then we'll bring this one down. Okay, so things might get a bit iffy on these nodes here, but I think it's a game we'll have to play. Alright, and then with this node here, whoa, I guess we can square it. Slope. I want to move this whole node down. Yeah, this looks horrible. I'm just gonna redo this one. Okay, and then we're just going to swing this over. What the heck happened here? Okay, let's grab the node controller again. Square this one off. And we can bring this one way more forward. Oops. Node controller. Swing this one back. There we go. Okay, I'll just look at fixing this one. We won't try to tweak it anymore other than the on-ramp. Alright, and then we'll just set this one up. So we'll do something a bit similar. Okay, so this one we'll say can go... Oh wait, no, we said this one only can turn right. Oh no, didn't we say we could go this way on the other one? Anyways, that's fine. We just say you can't go straight. How about that? And then this one can go here, 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 and here. This guy can turn, go straight. This guy turns here, and we'll just say if they want to go over here, they'll have to go around, and that's fine. And then this one can go that direction, or straight. Alright, that works with me. And let's just turn off the light. And there's lights on here now, aren't there? Yeah, we want to make sure that there are no lights on this road. And we're going to come back over here and we're going to readjust this with some lane mathematics here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this. We're going to... Perfect. Okay, then we're going to come back over here. Do the same thing through the middle here. Perfect. Okay, let's just make sure that the lights are off again, because I'm pretty sure what happens is it loves putting the lights on everywhere possible. And it looks like we're clean through here. Nice. Okay, well, it looks pretty good with me. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I'm just going to readjust the zoning along here now that we've kind of gone ahead and filled it in a bit. Alright, so let's put some shops along here. And we'll put some shops right here. Definitely don't need housing right along here. We'll put a shop right there. How about that? It's probably fine. And then right along this section here, we'll we'll do some shops. All right. I think we'll actually throw an office right here. And we'll get a bigger office. And then some condos. All right. So yeah, I think this is where we will leave it today, folks. I think we're gonna have to readjust this one. And tomorrow's episode, we are going to build ourselves a new main interchange of the city, right in here. And I'll catch you next time. Geez, that was 55 minutes. All right. Well, catch you next time. Peace out.